My trip to Saltbox Farm was inspiring, and the autumn air was so beautiful that I decided to check out one more Concord spot before heading back to the inn for the dinner party. I felt I had to visit the 900-plus acre national park that runs along the route of the Battle of Lexington and Concord. And I had to visit Minuteman Park and walk across North Bridge, where in 1775, colonial commanders ordered militiamen to fire back at British troops for the first time, the place that is immortalized for the shot heard round the world. Back at the inn, Ben had everything all set up for us to start cooking.
That was fun earlier today.
It was
great.
Nice seeing your farm.
Thank you.
Really nice seeing your farm, your fruit trees, all that beautiful vegetation that was growing.
It's fun to show you around.
A restaurant, delicious. I don't know how we're gonna have a dinner party. I'm still
Well,
full from
we'll muscle through it. We'll muscle through it, I'm sure. Well, shall we start?
Yes, let's start.
So the Spätzle, would you like to crack some eggs?
I would love to crack
Great.
some eggs.
So we'll do this so we can both, whoops, maybe crack it on the counter and then just open it up and we'll do it together. So we're gonna whisk this up.
Okay.
We're gonna add some salt and some pepper.
Right.
A good bit of parsley. As I said, this is an herb Spätzle.
And so what do we have there?
So this is half and half. So we're gonna add a bit of half and half. We'll whisk this up. And if you want, we can just gently add some into the eggs.
Now, this is just a regular white flour?
All-purpose white flour. Now we'll start to use the spoon so it's not sticking to the inside of the whisk and making a big mess. The food mill's great.
Yep.
But let's do it with
the old-fashioned way.
Let's do it this way. So you've got your boiling water and you've got the dough. We'll pour a little bit right on top.
Oh, that's fun.
Fold some back. And then we'll just gently push it through.
Oh,
and I'll lift it up and you can see it just falling in. You see how quickly it floats.
Yes.
It's fresh, so it's gonna cook immediately.
Yeah.
Let it rise to the top and sit for maybe 30 or 45 seconds.
Okay.
And then using a strainer like this, just lift it out,
Right.
drop it in your ice water. That'll help stop the cooking and cool it down really quickly.
Very nice.
What do you think?
I think it's good. I want to try one, but I guess we're going to wait till we put it in the
Soon enough.
the cast iron with the olive oil and the butter.
That's right.
Yeah, that's fun. I love that.
Cool.
I think I'll try that with my nephews.
You should.
Yes.
They'll probably love it. You cook it in butter and melt cheese on it. They'll go crazy.
I'll be the hero.
You will,
Thank you,
absolutely.
Ben.
You're welcome.
Okay, so you're going to do your magic in here.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you. You seem to be, fairly capable.
I don't know.
in
We'll
here.
see. We'll see. I hope so.
I know there's guests arriving. We're going to
Great,
go say
yeah,
hi.
absolutely.
Can't wait to meet their friends, and of course the
Perfect.
interior designer is one of the guests, so I can't
Outstanding.
wait to see her.
Great.
So okay.
All right. See you in a bit.
Catch you in a bit.
Great.
As darkness fell, Tony and Mark's friends arrived, and we all headed into the library to enjoy some wine and hors d'oeuvres. While Tony, Mark, and their friends continued to mingle, I found a quiet spot in one of the guest rooms to chat with Rachel, the interior designer. Such a beautiful, beautiful space. This room, 7 rooms you did?
Yes.
All different, but with subtle influence underneath. I mean, it feels, it's boutique, and this is so snazzy.
That's the nicest compliment.
And so was there anything really super tough about this project that you thought, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do that?
So historic homes always worry me a little bit just because they tend to have very loyal guests that come back year after year. And so you want to make sure, you're keeping with like the tradition of the home while still appealing to the modern day traveler. And so it's kind of a fine line between how much you modernize something, how much you change, so that you're still capturing, the previous guests, but you're still bringing in a new crowd and really appealing to the modern day traveler.
I think we'll go down, see the rest of the party. I know I'm
forward
sure
to
I can
dinner.
smell the food from here. I know it's almost
It
time.
smells delicious.
Well, thank you so much. So again, nice to
Thank
spend time with you in your favorite room.
Well, folks, dinner's ready. Shall we go into the dining room?
We shall. That sounds good. Yay, dinner's ready.
Was that a smoking stove?
Did you like that?
Ben and Nate, Saltbox Farm, Saltbox Kitchen, Saltbox Brewery. Formal training or no formal training,
You really, you are over the top. It was amazing. And of course, Tony and Mark, I mean, you have to be gracious to be innkeepers. You have to be open and welcoming to be guests, you know, to be an innkeeper. And your friends are beautiful. And of course, Rachel and Christina, the design. And so that's Home Life and Style from Concord, Massachusetts. Until next week, I'm Parker Kelly. Cheers. 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 Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.